All right, there's Mr. Tim, and there's Mr. Murfreesboro, right there.
Hey.
Bill Wilson.
Good
So we're out at a new place. Just checking in. So, first signal I decided to dig. Not sure exactly what kind, but yet.
Definitely Civil War.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's like a rounded tip.
Yeah, it's a little bit stubbier than the normal 3-ringer.
It's been pulled.
Oh, it's been pulled. So that's a pulled bullet. So they were sitting here and they pulled their bullets. Now they pulled their bullets every night because their powder would get wet. So yeah, it was actually a higher signal than this. It was actually coming in 80, 90. So that's a good find, and that's not really normally like an 80, 90 signal, but that's a pulled bullet. You can see where they wormed it out. See where they pulled it out of their barrel.
What they did, Bill, is when they needed to pull their bullet, obviously they ramrodded it down in there, so it stuck. So they either got a fire, and they had a tool that had a screw tip on the end that looked like a screw. And they ran it down in there and tap it into the bullet, into the lead, then they would screw it and it would thread down into the lead and they would pull the bullet out.
Gotcha.
Then they could either just fire their powder off or they could dump it.
Just think, we're on this site for about 10 minutes.
Well, we're still getting ready and Ron's out here
We're
swinging.
just getting ready.
But to me, this is better than a drop bullet because they've already loaded this and then they pulled it. So
Been handled for sure.
that's awesome.
All right, Ron got his first signal, was a Civil War bullet, so I got a good honking signal. Here's my first signal, and I got a Civil War washer. So, not always bullets on the first hole.
Got another signal. I'll dig it live. It's in that area of that first bullet. A little bit higher than a normal bullet, but so did that other one come in that way, so dig it live here, see what we got. Hopefully it's another bullet, and that would be us maybe getting on some sort of part of a camp or something. Or it could be your trusty everyday piece of pop top.
Second signal, stainless steel hose clamp. I'm killing it.
So sometimes old iron comes in at a little higher squeak, which is what this here did, and it's older iron. It looks like it's folded over and riveted, so that's older, but you know, I'm not sure exactly what that is. But this kind of stuff can tell you what was in the area. You know, did they have their horses here? What were they doing? Were they cooking? So this stuff's interesting, kind of tells you a little story. So Bill's just learning how to detect, and this is a good place to learn because you got a lot of different signals. We're looking for repeatable, specific. Now that we found the bullet over there, we're looking around, and I think I might have another bullet here. I just pulled it out from underneath this root. It's kind of iffy. Yes, it is. It was kind of iffy, or I would have called Bill over to try it out. So yeah, so I'm have to look at this one here, but this might be actually a repeating rifle.
Dispenser?
Could be. We'll have to clean it up and see. Looks like can't tell if that was dropped and then smushed later. I think so. Don't think it was fired. That'd be a good sign if it's a drop along with the pole, because maybe we're around a camp and we just got to find the camp.
Right. That's awesome.
So that's awesome. But right there, it's got that nice white patina you like from the dirt and being out here. So that's awesome.
I'm still stuck in the lawn and garden department. An old hose end, garden hose end. This is either going to be garbage or it's going to be something like a bullet on the margins because it was deep.
So we just pulled this one over there, but he's got another light kind of signal, 80 something.
Make a liar out of me because you're filming it, but let's put it this way: it's coming in like a good deep target. It's just.
What number was that? Like a 70?
It was bouncing around between 80 and up to 91, so it was kind of strange. Because usually it's repeatable and stays about the same number. So I don't know if it's the ground or the interference.
too.
That would be awesome, man.
80 to 90.
Now Tim just got him another Civil War bullet. Looks
Okay,
like.
now this,
Looks
see,
like a pistol bullet.
this was down here about
Let's
6
see.
inches deep and it's small.
Is that a Civil War?
That's why, I don't know, this may,
I see a white patina. You need to clean it up a little bit, probably.
I think that's more recent, unless it's, I'm seeing some jacket
You
here.
see some jacket on
There's
it.
jacket,
So
yeah.
so if it's got a copper jacket, then that's
Yeah.
that's post.
Now
Well,
again-
no, I mean Civil War did have
Yeah.
like the Henrys, and there were some rounds that actually had
Well, we're gonna
a
reserve,
casing. So we
reserve
need
judgment.
to look this one up, because that could actually be a Civil War pistol bullet with a copper jacket.
It's got the white patina on the lead, so that's a good sign.
That's a good sign. So we need to check that one out before we say post-war.
This would be the first like this I've ever found.
And that would be awesome if it was full in the case like that.
But there again, that was about 6 inches deep, and I just barely got a signal with that 13-inch double D coil. So
I'd say that's probably about a 32-ish.
yeah, 30. See back here, move it back and forth. See, I'm looking to it. Here both ways. Here how you getting it both ways. Don't be afraid to move that coil a little bit.
Right there.
Okay. Let me get back there.
And that's a good signal.
It's right there. That's the center of your hole. Straight down with your shovel. There you go. That could be a coin. It could be a bullet.
Yeah. Be nice if it was like an Indian head from the Civil War or something, you know, or because that could be that range for that too. Out of some soldier's pocket.
Could be a Merc dime. It could be a bullet. Now take that pinpointer and get pinpointer and pinpointer. Turn it on. Wait for the metal. There you go. Just up in the air. There you go. Check your clod first. Push it down in there. Move it around. Listen for the best signal. There you go. Hear how it got stronger to the left. Go
Where it
to the
was a
left.
solid beat.
Right
There you go.
Right there.
There it is.
Right there.
Damn it.
How about that? What is it?
Dude.
It's a Civil War bullet, my man.
Cool,
Damn,
man.
and that was not very deep. I officially think that we're on the camp. I think we can call it that. Means we need to look for some other repeatable signals like buttons, etc. But down this hole, and again, this is kind of off in the edge, right? So find a bullet there. Sometimes people don't hunt outside the yard, man. But you know, you need to go. You know, back in the day, they would have been back up in here. You know, this would look different. But I'm pretty sure I got another bullet right there. Oh yeah, you know what that is? That's a 69. That's a big boy right there, and that's a drop. That is a big boy. I love them 69s. Imagine getting hit by that thing.
All right, Ron just got a 69 drop over there, nice one. And I just dug, what's that, about, it's about 8 inches deep. I had a marginal signal, but this is a shotgun shell head stamp, and I can just tell by that green patina, that's pretty old.
We took a break, sweating. Moved up a little bit in front here and not getting as much pulsing. This looks old. Not sure what it would be. It's got the square nut. Definitely old. Interesting, so I'm gonna check this area a little bit more here. Just some old iron so far up front, but that has a hole in it. 2 holes here. Can't tell if that was threaded or a nail. But some old iron. Looks like I got another one there. It's another 69 drop. Looks like I hit it a little bit right there. It's a bummer, but I'll take it. Well, I feel bad. I'm kind of being a wuss, man. It's only not even kind of 12 o'clock, but I've just been wore out from work and stuff. And anyways, this will give Bill and Tim a chance to blitz this place, man. But
What he's trying to say is he feels guilty because we brought him to a spot and you see what he found and you see what I found. And Bill's got another mangled bullet that I found and I let him dig it. But you know what? That's just the way it goes. And
that is the way it goes. I said, now one way you could look at that is that I actually found the first bullet, and I showed everybody the area to start looking to. So that's how I massage the gilt.
Yeah.
I seen something, but I did have fun. So
Yeah,
thanks for taking me. I hope Tim and Bill maybe can come back out.
Oh, we're gonna be back.
So I did get 269s, and I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna have to look that one up, but that was cool because it was wormed. And then this little, I don't know if that's a 54. It seems a little bit smaller, so I gotta put a mic on that. And I'm gonna say that 3-ringer started a fire. That's what I think. Got some camp lead, and this one here is, to me, is really, really interesting. This little 32-ish that's in a casing. Don't know if that's post-war or Civil War. We gotta do some studying on that. Hay teeth and some iron and stuff. But I had a blast. I hope Tim had fun.
I had fun,
and it was good to get out. But we'll get you a meal.
Well, I came back with Bill Wilson. We came back to check out this house site again. Brought his friend Amanda. They're over there in the yard learning the detectors. I'm kind of running back and forth teaching them and trying to get some signals myself, but finally got me a good penny signal. Got my first Wheatie right here, so that's pretty cool. Finally an older coin. I've dug some other clad. See if I can get a date off of it here. Hey, Tim with Dig Dogs here.
What's up?
Got
Mr. Murfreesboro.
Bill and Mr. Murfreesboro, and got Amanda Priori. And these guys are learning how to metal detect, and I'm trying my best to teach them, but look at me. I'm wore out. I'm sweating. I've been digging double holes, but hey, we did come up with a fired 3-ringer, and that one, I don't know if it's fired or just been rolled on by a dozer or something. Got a 87 nickel and a 1930 wheat penny, so we didn't strike out, and
we found some other stuff earlier.
we found lots of junk.
We found
Where's the junk? Yep, it's down in there. Here, we got got some horse tack here. Got a couple of half horseshoes in there, so we'll be back. We had fun. We're gonna wrap this up for today, and we'll catch you next time. Dig Dogs out. Dig Dogettes out. Later.